All right. Cool. Everybody good? Everybody ready?
Yeah, man.
Are we live? We live.
Oh, wait. Right away. Okay.
Curse.
Let's do this. Welcome to the Not So Soft podcast. My name is Nino Rockwell, and with me today is Senator NAPPZ.
You're gonna have to take the mask off. We can barely hear you.
Yeah. You sound like Bane, but not cool.
What is wrong? And KINO the Great.
Yo,
I kind of want to do that voice the entire time.
you
But-
can't. Shut up. Pause.
I can't say what I want to say with that voice.
I know.
Also, forget everything right now. It's a wrap. Podcast over.
Why?
My show's back.
Which one?
Temptation
shows.
Island is back.
Air horns?
Season
Why
4.
not?
All right. Couple air horns for that.
NAPPZ
Already
been
watched
rocking with them
episode
for a
1,
while.
so
He has been.
You just let me know when Fuckboy Island's back.
that's the next one that I'm waiting for.
Yeah.
But now that the ultimatum is coming in 2 weeks, I mean, yeah, it's a wrap.
Yo, wait, what's the ultimatum? I swear you told us this before, but
I did. The ultimatum is hosted by Nick and Vanessa Lachey, who host Love is Blind. And then they bring couples there, which one person in the couple has an ultimatum to the other about engagement and being married. And then they all get to live together, and we'll see if the ultimatum stands. People
sounds
might
like hell.
find new couples, or they might want to just not be a part of it at all.
I think that's kind of weird because I mean, what's the ultimatum other than you better marry me by a certain date? Like,
Yeah,
I'm
that
curious.
is.
I'm curious to watch just for that part.
But then there's the people that just didn't propose. And it's like, you've been in a relationship for like 6-7 years. And the person's like, yo, I'm not trying to wait 10 years to get engaged.
You're not?
And then the other person's like, yo, all right, let's go to the show. I might find a better person.
Wait, so this is televised cheating on your fiance.
No, that's cheating.
No, your girl.
Like you're dumping
or
your
boyfriend.
fiance on.
Televised dumping. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Which is also Temptation Island. The only difference between Temptation Island is that they separate the couples and they make them live with single people the entire time. So, and then they show clips at the end of each episode. They show like a 20-second clip of what your partner may have been doing with no context. And so you have to decide if off of these clips that you're seeing throughout the whole time, if you want to stay with the person, go with somebody new, or leave the island by yourself. So,
Yo, it's tropical Instagram. That's great.
yeah, it's an amazing
It is.
show, and I'm so glad that it's back.
That's
Oh,
loves the
man.
filth.
Yo, man. The TV's trying to catch up to the internet as far as the filth content is concerned.
What are you talking about? TV was the pioneer.
Yeah, but the internet took that title fast.
I don't know, man. I think people just, now that people have a camera on their hands, it's kind of like, let's put it out there.
I guess.
Never stop sharing, though. Seriously.
Yeah, no, we wouldn't have anything to entertain us. Entertainment is now other people's misery.
That's a crazy thing.
I guess
How
it's
far we've
always
come.
been other people's misery. It's just now.
It has been. It's just now
everyone.
it was a neighborhood, you know?
Yeah.
I like that.
Oh,
Before we start, rest in peace to Sky Hall.
yeah.
Like,
Hey, yo.
I did not know that's where West Side Gun got from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And his famous line, bad times don't last, but bad guys do.
That is a fact.
Yeah, man. I mean,
Peace.
yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
For those that don't know who Scott Hall is, he's a wrestler. He was in WWF back then as Razor Ramon.
Such a good name.
And that was based off of the Scarface character.
Yeah.
And Al Pacino also said that Scott Hall did did that character better than he could have done that character.
That is an absolute fact.
I believe
and
that.
then he left there. He went to WCW under the name Scott Hall, his real name. Him, Kevin Nash, Hulk Hogan created the NWO.
Okay, hold on. So Razor Ramon wasn't actually Spanish, right?
No, I don't think so.
Okay,
I don't think so.
make sure.
But I do know
Scott
they were.
Hall.
Yeah, I do think they were really heavily hip hop influenced.
Oh yeah,
For
Kevin
a
Nash
long-
definitely. When they did the Wolf Pack, they had the hip hop theme song. Most people didn't have a hip hop theme song back then. Barely anybody really had one. Kevin Nash and Scott Hall, they had it for the NWO Red and Black, Wolf Pack. And yeah, two-time WWE Hall of Famer with NWO and
A big part of our childhood.
I believe the Click.
Yeah, the Click. The Click
So-
was. Yeah.
They broke
part
the
of our
fourth wall down a lot of times. It was
Yeah.
yeah.
That infamous breakdown, that was nuts.
In the Madison Square Garden, in the steel cage,
yeah.
when it was Triple H.
Shawn
It was Shawn Michaels, Kevin Nash, X-Pac, or 1-2-3 Kid, whichever one you know him as, and Scott Hall.
Yeah.
So rest in peace, Scott Hall. 63 years old, a lot of complications. He went through his demons earlier, but they said he ended up having 3 heart attacks after a complicated surgery.
Damn.
And then he was immediately put on life support, and then they took him off of life support when his family was able to make it there. So
All right.
Yeah. Rest in peace.
Also, quick prayers to Young Thug.
Paris, a young thug.
Shits.
His one of his baby moms was killed,
Shot and killed.
killed.
Yeah.
So prayers up to Thug, prayers up to the family.
Absolutely.
All right.
Well,
Let's get to
Shit.
some
something
lighthearted
uplifting.
stuff. So Nino,
Just appropriate, man.
Yeah.
We started last week's podcast. Let's start this week's podcast.
no, I got a better one. Nino,
Oh man,
Yes.
come on, man.
Yes, sir. Yes,
I
sir.
got a better one.
We'll get to the shits, Kino. It's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know.
do you know Jones Soda?
What?
Jones Soda.
No.
It's like they have. It
Oh,
sells them
Jones Soda. Yeah. I thought you were talking about the actual person.
No. So they just announced that they're going to be making cannabis infused gummies, soda,
Oh.
gummies and soda. So you can get the drink version and edibles of their flavors that they have.
Man, we really got to get a sponsorship.
Would
So
you
I
try
can-
it out?
Oh yeah. I'm about 90% smoke free right now. I'm only about edibles now.
Edibles?
Yeah, man.
I've never tried like the drink versions. I've only done edible. I heard the drink versions hit you a lot faster.
Yeah, I
That
did
makes sense.
on a family vacation. Actually, I was there. A coach actually put me onto a drink, and I think I split it with somebody else, and then we played a game. I was zooted for like the first hour of the game. Like I got no answers, no nothing like that. My mom keeps looking over me like, "Yo, you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." I just sat there smiling. Like those things will fuck you up.
That's wild.
It was a great time. It was a great time. I should call him and ask him what it was. It was great.
This is not an ad.
Not that.
Not an ad specifically. It is a recommendation though. Go get zooed in. Period. I don't care on what. Just do it. You only live once.
KINO, you're like have no response to it. So let's get to what you wanted to get to.
KINO wants to get
let's
to
get to what you wanted to get to.
Let's get to it, KINO. Go ahead.
It's been a week. It's been one hell of a week. One.
You didn't queue up any music?
Out on bail, fresh out of jail, California dreaming. Soon as I step on the scene, I'm hearing hoochie screaming, fiending for money and
Machiavelli's back, bitch. All jokes and everything, but there's just one thing I gotta address. We gotta stop letting this nigga throw up the Black Power fist. That's my only issue. We got to stop letting him do that.
Yeah, no one believed he did it. That was hilarious.
Oh my god! And if he does do if he's gonna keep doing that, then we need to put a Subway bag in his hand, just so we know, like this ain't that.
Nah,
it's gotta stop.
Like, we got to do something else.
I don't want to get rid of that. That's symbolic. That's important. But
I'm saying he got to do something else.
Oh yeah. He's definitely got to do something else. I don't know, man. Do something else.
Is he gonna parlay this Subway sandwich like sponsorship?
I don't think they want nothing to do with that.
He's gonna take it to Blimpies then.
He's gonna have to. He's gonna have to, or Subway might just pay him to like not pay him with a non-compete act and just be like, you can't do anything with us, but you can't do anything with anybody else.
Not Papa John's.
Yo, KINO, you're on timeout, bro. You must be stopped.
What?
What do you mean, what? Don't play innocent. Shut the fuck up. Oh, that's sick. That's sick.
Oh, man. He's out. That's a hell of a lawyer, man.
Yeah, man. New age Johnny Cochran. Yo, that lawyer's gonna his fee's going up.
Gee, way up.
Yesterday is not today's price.
Yesterday's price is definitely not today's price.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
You don't get what?
How he got?
Well, the thing is, that was a harsh sentence. You shouldn't. That's not like a harsh sentence. It really is. Chicago's like, listen, we got too much to deal with. You gotta go. We're throwing the whole book at you
For wasting our time.
Yeah, take several volumes, bro. Fuck out of here. That's crazy. But nah, I mean, like, yeah, this has got to stop. Like, the entertainment is cool, but it's just the Black Power fist I can't take.
But isn't he not really, like, the charges aren't waived? He just out while there's the appeal.
Yeah, he's out on bail.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, the appeal is gonna go through. Like that, those charges are those charges are crazy, right? They'll just say like, fam, he's famous. Like this shit happens all the time. Like regular niggas waste the court's time all the time with lies. Like this is not new. This is crime. You're supposed to lie. Like, so it's not that serious, or it shouldn't be that serious. But you know,
I don't know, man.
This nigga crazy though. He's sick. It's the illest,
way too
bro.
much fun with all the Pac song.
Oh my god, man.
Oh,
I
man.
hate Tupac. Yo, bro really said that. Like, bro really said that shit.
Yeah.
He did.
Yo.
I still can't believe it.
Man. I'm not even gonna yo, yeah, and you know what I don't understand? Yo.
Why did he come to that conclusion?
Yo, where's the alphabet gang? Where is the LGBTQ plus LGBTQAI plus community at with this one?
They don't condone this guy.
Fam, yo, when your gang doesn't fuck with you, fam, like, what are we doing?
The only his saving light was Taraji.
She's still riding for him too.
Oh, I love Taraji.
I mean, I got respected. You know, that's your peoples. You ride for them.
Like I said, I love Taraji, man. Like I got nothing bad to say about that.
I have nothing bad to say about Taraji.
Yeah.
No.
But
but this nigga crazy. Go ahead, he's wilding.
Yeah.
I can't wait for Kanye to executive produce his album though.
Relax.
What? What?
I mean, it might be fire, but relax.
Yeah, probably.
Well, all falls down.
Nah, man. Scandal.
I love it.
With a K and a Z.
Yo, you're stupid. You're stupid. Yeah, no. I mean, this shit's fun. I'm glad that it's happening. Just cool it with the fist. Yo, I also love how like his family.
Did he have the glove too?
Yo, stop.
Yo, dog. He's about to put out a remix to T Grizzly's First Day Out. Yo. He's about to.
First Day Out the fence. Did he do Fed Time?
Yo, dog, he did. I don't know. All I know is he was in Gen Pop.
He was.
I don't know.
6 days.
He was in Gen Pop, dog.
He wasn't. He was in the psych ward.
He had 1 day in the psych. He had at least.
He was in the ward.
Yeah,
he was in the psych ward for
the rest of the time.
The whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't fit my narrative. Fuck that.
What do you mean? He has remixes coming out for real, yo.
Yeah, man.
Oh man.
I have albums.
Yo,
fuck.
That Akon remix is gonna be nuts.
Yo, we're waiting for the R&B. We're waiting for the R&B All About the Benjamins. You're about to see a whole nother remix that you didn't want. You're gonna see T Grizzly, JT, Jussie Smollett, Akon just singing the hook. Like,
might have to put T.I. on that shit.
T.I.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He can do this. He can do the stand up at the beginning.
Yo, NAPPZ just made a whole locked up festival.
Styles P.
Oh yeah. And the main event at the last
Tony
song.
Tony A,
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure. Yeah.
The last song, they're gonna have the Tupac hologram.
No, the last song they're gonna have Omari reading a poem.
Mario's ghost.
Yo,
fam.
hologram. Yo, fam. Yo, if we keep this up, Omari Hardwick might just end up being a bingo card for us. This nigga comes up way too often.
Bro, that was horrible. I can't believe he did that on the Tanks album. Like,
I can't believe Tank let him put that.
Yo, niggas really think he's Ghost. I'm so mad that conceptually it's such a good idea.
Ghost?
No, I mean that song. That's like that song is like conceptually such a neat idea. It's just unfortunately Styles is like, I'm not rapping on that beat.
Styles isn't gonna do it. Shmurda's definitely not doing it.
Oh like, shit, Shmurda will be on that tour too.
Shine.
Yo, you gotta go, Kino. You gotta go.
What?
I don't know if I like that or not, but
So
all I know is I'm mad at you.
Jussie featuring Shine.
Jussie featuring Shine.
Gucci
Behind the walls. Oh my god.
Like, yo,
we're gonna figure out who sounds closest to their old self.
Exactly.
Jussie went in for 6 days. Sounds completely different.
But Jussie's an actor, right? So they could redo Oz based on this, right?
Relax.
What?
Call it the Gall.
Make it what's it called? Make it a Broadway show.
That music, yeah, you piece of shit. Yo, man, nah, put this one on ice. Nah, for real.
After
This
the
one.
musical.
Oz on ice.
Yo,
There's only one person that can direct that though.
Oh,
Lin-Manuel.
that has enough hip hop, so yeah, that could make.
Yeah, I really started thinking about it. Like,
no, there's enough hip hop that would make sense.
yo, don't ever say that would make sense while we're talking about this segment. Nothing makes sense, but I like it.
No, now that you mentioned Lin-Manuel, some hip hop rap. some hip hop artists. I'm like, yeah.
Yo, dog, if I ever see the gay Tupac, Shine, and Lin-Manuel on a pair of skates, yo, plug out the simulation. I'm not doing this with y'all niggas. Call Thanos and get rid of all these niggas. This is nasty work.
Or it could just be Chicago on ice.
Damn. Niggas can't shoot and skate.
We're not doing ATL 2, so we might as well just get Jussie roller skating.
They have to recreate that scene.
Yeah.
Yo, no roller skates. Just ice skates. Yo, fam. All right.
No, fuck all that, man. They're gonna make this a Lifetime video.
Oh my god. Yo, then I mean, what's even the point? Nobody's gonna look like anybody that we know.
Only Jussie.
Well, Jussie's gonna direct.
He's gonna act.
His dictatorial hits. Oh my god.
He's gonna get what's it called?
Jussie's not even gonna play him.
Yo, leave alone.
I'm bleeping that.
Yo, we gotta go.
Jussie's so delusional. He's gonna try getting Shamar Moore to play Jussie.
Okay,
we saw him with braids. Like,
yeah, I mean, a Subway sandwich, a meatball sandwich isn't that far off. It's fine.
Yeah.
So hold on. I know this is stupid, but could we get Shamar Moore to play Ghost? It has nothing to do with this. It's just the visual is stupid, and I like that.
The Power musical.
Yes. Yo, we've been dancing around it the whole time. The Power musical. Can you imagine? Yo, can you imagine the drama when Tommy hits a falsetto after choking Holly out? That's the one. That's the one.
Nah, the greatest scene is gonna be where. The greatest scene is gonna be where Ghost tells Tasha that the love of his life is killed.
But he's got to sing it.
Yeah, like that's gonna be the scene.
Yo, we gotta get Mr. Biggs to play Ghost though. How is that the love of your life? Shut up! I just want that line. That's the only line.
Nah, he'll just ad-lib it.
Tasha, I just lost the love of my life.
Like,
oh man,
Neil Patrick Harris will play Tommy.
Oh, Naps is cooking. Naps is cooking.
Yeah.
Naps is cooking. Yo, and then just to add,
you have to have Genuine then. Genuine should be Ghost.
Nah, because if you make Genuine Ghost, that means you have to have Tyrese as Kanan.
Exactly. That makes sense.
Yo, I'm not mad at this. I'm not even mad at this. Like y'all playing. I'm really not mad at this shit.
Yo, like we're literally casting this whole Power.
Oh my god, yo. Oh. I'm not even gonna front though. We need to have some more hip hop in there. I do want to see the baby play 2-bit.
The baby can play Sean.
Zeke can play Zeke.
I was gonna say the baby should be Zeke, but
Zeke. I was thinking that too. That's why
Zeke is Zeke, yo. You can never. Nobody's a better actor than Zeke.
Oh my god, yo.
Oh man. One of them boys got like in trouble over that, right?
What do you mean?
Over what?
Like the dudes that interviewed him, that asked him that question.
They got in trouble?
Yeah.
What they get in trouble for?
What do you mean?
Because they were like, apparently they felt or somebody felt like they were like pressuring him to pick a side, so to speak.
Pick a side.
Pick a side.
You follow. Just 1, 2, 3. You'll follow.
Now, you see, I think I know what you're saying, but I don't believe.
Don't worry, that's exactly what it is.
All right, man. Senator never wants to bring it up. We're out of here. Like, we're completely out of here. Senator didn't want to talk about him. But he actually is the one who put this on the docket.
Oh, I didn't want to talk about him. I just want to talk about what Steve Harvey said.
Let's do it.
Steve Harvey said, "You don't want to play with DL. We old school. We'll whoop some ass."
All right. I respect that coming from the OG. Also, you're Steve Harvey. Nobody fucking believes you.
Nobody cares.
Say what?
Well, he has more time. The Judge Steve Harvey show isn't on anymore. So
Steve Harvey has 67 other shows.
Yeah, but
other shows too.
He freed up 1 hour.
You got 1 hour. You got 1 hour to put Kanye in the dirt.
Yeah. Fly out, fly in, fly out.
You know what? Actually, now that he said he's old school and he's only got 1 hour and all that money, all right, I might have to change my
Yeah, he's the friggin' connect in power. He literally just.
I was gonna say he's the comedic whack 100, but all right, I like yours better.
They're in there.
Lobos?
Nah, Lobos will be there for a while. He's the Serbs.
Wait, what?
The Serbs just show up and then disappear, and then one of them always gets killed. But then they show back up on a plane, and then they fly right back out. Like
I won't lie. But the way Steve Harvey tells a joke, he might have to actually be Lobos because he'll spend all the time laughing.
That is true.
He said, she said, the hell. That guy laughs 300 times before he hits the joke. I love it.
You know what made me laugh though? The
What?
city council rapping about what's happening in Ukraine. Okay, that made me laugh.
I wish everybody forgot about this.
He rapped with so much conviction.
Yo, can we pull that clip up, please?
We felt the pain.
I gotta find it.
We felt his pain, yo. I use the mic like a walkie-talkie.
Isn't that what goes?
What do you say about Milwaukee?
Isn't that what goes?
Why would you use the mic like a walkie-talkie?
Honestly, the greatest walkie-talkie sketch that I've ever seen was on Family Guy.
Oh, shit.
When Stewie and Brian were trying to rebuild a house, and he was like, you have to end all your sentences by saying over. He's like, I hate you when this is over. He goes, sorry, I can't hear you. What was that? I have to say over after I already said over? He's like, yes, over.
Look, I gotta find it. I don't know. Somebody have it?
Hold on. I will pull it up right now.
When I'm in the booth, spitting on the mic, it's anti-vax. Putin hates all of them blacks. Putin is a bad racist. Put him in the ground, white or brown. And I'm in plain old town. And you know you just got found. I'm a pimp on a blimp. Eating lessons, steak and shrimp. No, you can't stop my shine. I'm number 99. And you know I'm
Enough.
No. He hasn't even hit the best line yet.
One more time, I'm teaching class. This is your whole path. Zelensky is a VIP.
Hold on.
Ukraine and I go insane. That's Putin's brain. You know
That's
there
the one.
is no praying. I'm a Zelensky stand.
Yo, fam.
Bars are back. That's not just a Cassidy saying. Bars are back, yo.
Yo, man. Let me tell you. The South got something to say.
Let me tell you, Texas is back in here, man. I just saw a little flip at a battle rap event. Texas,
Yo, that nigga's getting signed by Little Flip.
facts. Little Flip said he's ready to jump in that battle rap ring.
Put a bullet in his brain. Wait. Are you being serious?
Yes.
Does Flip know there's no beats?
Was he ever on beat before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I know. I know.
Okay.
I know. Game over still haunts your nightmares.
It does not haunt my nightmare. I gotta tell you that. Oh man.
Man. Yo, tell your people down south, man, like, yo, vote somebody else and shit.
What do you mean? You mean that guy?
Among many others.
Oh no, Florida's got to do better. Like Florida's definitely got to do better. But
yeah, but
yeah,
let's, what's it called? We got to talk this Kanye shit or no?
Yeah, why not, man?
Go ahead.
What else is there to be said, Kino?
This is abuse.
Yeah,
that's it. Kanye, like, I don't know, man. Seek help.
Yeah.
Okay. If we're gonna really address it, because I don't really like talking about this guy. I tried to.
No, well, we can expand it past. We can expand it past what Kanye's doing. Well,
no, I'm not talking about that.
Not really, but
If we're gonna get into it, Charlemagne. 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 Why would you go on the air and say what you think Kanye's problem is with Pete Davidson?
I don't understand.
He said on air, I'm not doing verbatim, but
no,
I'm paraphrasing.
And pause a million times. Yes.
Oh God.
Kanye's issue is that Pete Davidson has a big pause.
Pause.
And then Pete Davidson messaged Kanye and pretty much said, yo, can you chill, take a break? And I'm in bed I'm in bed with pretty much your ex. And
no, he's in bed with his wife.
Bedding with his wife and all that. So Kanye went crazy actions, I should say. And then Instagram decided it's too much.
Yep.
Now everyone else is saying free Kanye, or Kanye's going to come up with his own app.
No free Kanye on this one.
So what we're watching here is we're just watching a normal breakup. Like these happen all the time. Not everyone's breakup, because not everyone's breakup, but we're watching a breakup. We've seen this breakup before. Yeah. The only thing is that this is with one of the most popular women on the planet, one of the most iconic dudes on the planet, and a pretty funny guy. Like that's this.
Who's going to space?
A lot of. Yeah.
Yes, he is going to space.
Oh, I got a whole theory on that, but we'll get to that. Like the
He's scared of Kanye.
Well, no. Okay. So he's going to space.
This is like when Drake put out Sicko Mode and Ye finally heard it.
No, when Pete, you know what it is? You ever notice that Elon Musk is at all of Kanye's shows?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yo, fam, this. What's his face going to space?
Like retaliating?
Yeah, that's all this is. This is rich nigga beef over there.
Jesus.
They're having a pissing contest while Kim is like losing her mind.
Yeah.
This
Check
rich
on your strong
stalker
friends.
is on Kim, and the two of the richest guys in the world are having a pissing contest using a comedian and a producer as pawns in their game. Y'all not peeping the script, man.
No, as soon as you mentioned it, I saw.
Check on your strong friends.
Yes. Seriously.
That shit is good. That shit is insane to me. Yo, oh my God, man. But nah, I mean, like, no, we see this all the time. Like, I'm sure I've got friends, just like I'm sure you guys have friends that go through really rough breakups and don't know what to do. And okay, I can only speak for me, but my mind has gone to maybe I'll stalk her. Maybe not those words, but like maybe I'm gonna show up at her job and like with flowers or some shit. Like my mind has gone to that, and I feel like a lot of guys' minds go
Offset.
The different.
Relax.
Okay.
Relax.
Hey man. But I'm saying like, Kanye is super talented. Like,
okay,
you can make a 444. if your woman wants to work it out.
You are onto something. You're onto something. Okay, here's a question for everybody, right? When is the line being crossed?
It's been crossed.
Okay, I'm with you on that, but I just want to know when it is.
I ain't doing no pop-up stuff. Like what?
Okay.
Yeah,
with you on that.
I can. Well, yeah, I can see. Kino, I also assume you wouldn't do any pop-up stuff too, right?
No.
Yo, if
y'all both are much cooler than me. Like, and I'm past that part of it.
Younger me probably would have done that. Yeah. Younger me probably would have done that, but as I'm getting older, I'm like, I'm really
okay.
No, for me, X is an X for a reason. So whether she ends it or I end it, an X is an X for a reason. So that's always been my mentality.
Lauryn Hill or is that Maya? I can't remember.
No, there was a case of an X, which was Maya.
That's fine.
And there was X Factor, which was Lauryn Hill. Like you can't just put
and then there was X. That's DMX. Just whatever. You're so much. You're cooler than me. We've been over this. It's fine. Like it's fine.
Then there was also another X exhibit.
Oh, then there was X to the Z.
Yeah.
Or if we ask Corrupt.
ain't no DMX, just RBX.
Yeah.
There's Mia X. There's Little Nas X.
Yeah. X Clan.
See, there's a lot of X's.
Yeah. But this is not good.
What are we talking about? Oh yeah.
This is it.
Because I was gonna say, and then there's Professor Exhibit. We're going.
Professor Exhibit.
Yo. Are we about to do the hip hop version of the X-Men? Because I got some casting decisions.
I was gonna say mentally pimp your head. Yo, dog,
you like a mind in your mind, so we put my mind in your mind.
Yo, dog, I read your mind. You like Olive Garden, so here's some breadsticks.
No.
Okay.
Just no.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, yes. In my younger days, I would do some pop-ups. I as a matter of fact, in my older days, I might do some pop-ups until this recent, like, I'm having a bit of an enlightening, and I'm starting to understand, like, the plight that women have is an actual plight, regardless of whether I can understand all of it or not. So I'm just trying to understand that I don't understand. So I mean, that would eliminate me from the pop-up sort of situation. But there are other ways to go about this.
Oh yeah,
like Dirty Macking the guy.
Yeah,
Dirty Macking the guy out in the open when she really likes the guy is that's not gonna work. Like,
yeah,
what we're seeing is the fallout of a breakup that's already happened. And I think we talked about this on super early podcasts. When the woman is done, the guy doesn't know that she's out for a while.
But it's not even just that. True. It's the dirty macking of the guy while you're still flaunting that you're out with how many different girls.
And the girls are mid. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So it's just not a good look overall. You know what I'm saying? So
then what Dill did? Like God.
I mean, like but the thing is, he was just living his life. He wasn't in the public professing his love and how much he wants to get his family back together while he was out, scoring threes. Like, I mean, if you're gonna do that, you're gonna do that. Like those attempts have already happened behind closed doors, right? I know y'all are cool and shit like that, but the shots have already been made behind closed doors. I've made plenty of shots behind closed doors before I let everybody know, oh, I'm single. Oh, what happened? It's happened so suddenly. Nah, this bitch been breaking up with me for 5 months.
Right? Yeah, that's true.
As an example, that's how it happened.
Like a whole buildup.
Yeah, there's definitely a whole buildup. So I mean, we're just watching Kanye vent all of his frustrations because I mean the dude seems like he's busy. So there's probably a good chance he spent a lot of his relationship ignoring the small signs, right? I can only assume.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Both
on that
innocent.
end, I can understand how Kanye is lashing out a lot. I can understand Kanye wanting to lash out a lot because he's probably just coming to the realization, wow, this has been happening. Oh, that time last year. Oh, that time 6 months ago. Oh, that time a month ago. He's now just realizing, wow, this is there, right? So
I think he's in denial still.
yeah, I mean,
yeah.
And in a situation like that, he's behind her. Like he is behind her. She has been planning for this for a minute, and I can't fault her for that, right? When you see it coming and you tried to work it out, and the other person's not responding, I mean, what are you supposed to do, right? Yeah. So I get that, and I also get him lashing out. It's not an excuse though.
No,
like just because you want to punch your boss in the face doesn't mean your rent stops this month. It doesn't mean that doesn't mean assault charges don't exist, right? So I understand the frustration. I understand the urge. A couple $1 billion does not give you the right to go through with those urges, right? So that's all that is. And also, I again with the same thing that I hate with the Black Power fist that Jussie Smollet is throwing up. I don't even know his name anymore. But again, I also don't like Machiavelli, my bad. But I also don't like Kanye will do some predatory shit, then turn around and be like, Black fathers need to be in the lives of their kids. Yeah, nigga, that happened even before you were a trash human. Like, yeah, this got nothing to do with that. You can't do that.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Sure. It's crazy. I mean, it's a classic,
narcissistic move.
I think it's just magnified because of who they are.
Yeah, no, for sure.
You've kind of seen this before. It's unfortunate, but
we know that though. That's the thing, right? Like we know that it's a ridiculous thing, but he's just
people egging it on, which is kind of
because.
But I mean, we love the mess. We love
everyone likes the mess. It's the same way how I enjoy watching reality TV.
That's a fact.
Because I try my hardest not to be in drama, but I like to watch other people's drama.
Yes, balance. Life is about balance.
Yeah, righteous and ratchet, man. I get it.
Sorry, quick to bring it back because Nino just brought it up and it just hit me. Yo, Jussie really had his own 7-day theory.
Yo, cue it again. Out on bail, fresh out of jail.
Jussie, I just realized what Jussie's first song is going to be. It's not going to be First Day Out.
What is it going to be?
It's going to be Craig David, 7 Days.
Yo, you think Juicy Jail executive produced this album? Just so we can have Juicy and Jussie? Juicy and Juicy.
Jesus Christ. Pause.
That's definitely AO.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
Sometimes I go back to the pod and I listen.
I can unthink it.
Yo, sometimes I go back to the pod and I listen. I'm like, yo, man, we be letting shit just fly, and then on some bullshit, somebody calls it. Pretty dumb, yo. Oh man. So I have a job. So every so often, so I have a job, but it's not a very urban job. Okay. So there's a lot of other people there, and they say a lot of suspect shit. And I just be yelling "Ayo," and then I just be looking at other people if they realize why. There's this one white guy that catches it all the time, and I'm like, I'm gonna have lunch with that nigga. He knows what's going on.
That's your 7 at work.
Yeah, man. He might be my 7, man. He might be my 7. Yo, the other day I called somebody my 7. He appreciated it.
Did he know?
Yeah. Shout out to him, man.
You called him 7 or you called him the actual word?
Nah, I said my 7.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
What else we got, guys?
Music?
Yeah, let's do it.
I listened to nothing. Actually, I'm lying. I listened to 2 records. I listened to 2 records. I said.
Yeah, I said, what do we got?
I hate this guy.
You don't let me know he's got nothing.
I hate this guy.
You guys listen to anything?
I finally got around to listening to Dirk's album. Finally got around to listening to Benny's album. I listened to Shensia's album.
I did not.
I heard that came out.
It came out all of these came out last Friday, so
Did
like Shenseea came out. Shenseea came out with the same time with them, and then
I've just been listening to Lucky Day on repeat. I gotta be honest with you.
Lucky Day. I was a big fan of that one.
Yeah, sir, the ball's in your court, bro. Like, come on, man. I'm gonna need that.
Black.
Yeah,
A lot of these guys.
Blast, I need you to put out an album.
Oh, Blast, yep.
Blast, I need you to put
Blast
out
has
an
been
album.
fucking killing shit.
Yep. Yeah, no, that's pretty much what I listened to.
You know what else I've had on repeat?
I heard that the one track deluxe that Dirk did this week.
The one track deluxe?
Like he re-released it as a deluxe, but he
Oh.
only put one record. As a
I'm not even mad at that.
That's
Like,
what
if
it
there
is.
are no rules, if
Yeah.
there are no rules, there are no rules. Go ahead, go crazy, do whatever you want, man.
I
Do
get
it.
it, but it's just
If there are no rules, there are no rules. You know why? Because you know what? You can't like. Nobody wants a remix anymore. So these shits are literally just remixes.
Pretty
You can't
much.
call it a
not
remix,
remix. It's
and you can get
you mean the
any
remix of the
artist
song?
you want. Say what?
the remix to a song.
Yeah. Remember how remixes used to be like literally the same lyrics, just a different beat.
Mhm.
Yes,
That
Then
like
we basically made a new song.
yeah, and then it didn't make any sense. It's like why are you making this remix? We could just make a new song.
And then they made the new song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking stupid. And then they were like, and then they would make a remix with different lyrics and a different beat. It was like it's a different song with the same title.
Best of Me.
Yeah, that's when they started doing the part twos.
Yeah.
Oh man.
We're not having a debate there.
All right.
Stop.
Seeing that.
Sorry, are we staying on music? Because I did want to
Well,
talk
y'all
about
said
one
you
song
didn't
that I
talk
had.
about anything.
Well, no, I did have one song that I had on repeat.
Which one?
It's The Return. It is a part 2. The Oracle 2.
Oh.
The Oracle too.
Mace
Yeah.
on auto tune is great.
No, it's
I
terrible.
love it.
It's terrible.
Oh my gosh.
It's absolutely terrible.
Oh my gosh.
It
The
is
rise and fall of
terrible.
Slaughterhouse and this. Oh my god.
Yo, did you see the text that the screenshot of the text that Roy sent to Preem?
Nah, I didn't
Oh
see
yeah,
it.
yeah.
He goes, I'm gonna do the rise and fall of Prime, and it's just gonna be the picture of our whole faces put back together.
Yo, Royce has way too much fun, man.
He
Royce
does.
has way too much fun.
Oh, not on that when he was doing that interview. When he was on the JBP.
No,
Nah.
happy.
I still haven't heard the whole thing, but
He hasn't been happy for a while. Actually, he's been clapping back on a lot of people.
Yeah. But
Wait, did I say he's been happy or did I say he's having fun?
He's having fun.
happy.
He's definitely
I
having
said
fun.
happy?
Yeah.
Okay,
He's having fun.
that's what I
Yeah.
meant to say. He seems to be having a lot of fun, letting it fly. I mean, there's something different when you tell a nigga what's on your mind when you're sober.
Mm-hmm.
There's something very like cathartic about that.
How so?
It's just you really have time to like really think about it. Like when you're drunk or you're under the influence of something and you finally let somebody have a piece in your mind, you just blurt out stuff. But it doesn't necessarily have to be like it's not as therapeutic, right? When you are sober, you have thought like you have those shower comebacks before. Then when you get there and they're like, yeah, but it's like, let me stop you right there because I know what you're gonna say, and then it's just something different, man. It's just something different. So I mean, I feel like Royce has had this ready to do this for a while. So I'm mad at it.
No, I think so.
Okay, guys. That was my fault. Let's get back to the record of the year.
Not record of the year yet, but this is top 5, man. This is
No,
top
it's
five.
record of the year.
Relax.
Top 5, man.
All right. What the hell?
Do we got some quotes from this? From this record?
No.
No.
Pull up some,
No.
let me
This
pull up
doesn't
some-
need
let me pull up some of this.
breakdown.
Let me
We
pull
don't
up
need
some
a
of this
breakdown on this
Dylon Dylon-esque caught fire.
Somebody asked, what was it? Somebody asked Mace about why he's mad at Puff. And he said, how come everyone else got their stuff back except for me? What does that mean?
Did everybody get the stuff back?
Yo, Mace is an idiot. I'm sorry. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. Mace is an idiot. Like, I gotta be honest with you. Yo. God bless the dead. Big passes, right? Mm-hmm. Clearly, one of the a phenom, like on a hip hop front and commercially successful, right? Mm-hmm. Who's next after that? Like, think about who was jockeying for position as
Gorilla
King
Black.
of New York.
Relax.
I say King of New York. Gorilla Black's from LA.
Sorry,
think
I said before you said
Done.
the King of New York.
Yeah, think about all the people that are jockeying for position, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, let's think back on that. Jay-Z and Mace were technically in the same bracket when Harlem World dropped.
Yeah. Well, no,
Like,
Mace was
in
above.
retrospect, that
Mace was above. Mace
Yeah,
was
I was trying to be a Hovenger just now. Like, think about
There you
that,
go.
right? Right? He drops that album that KINO won't call a classic.
It's not.
God. Fucking walking the streets of Harlem saying that nonsense.
I will
But
say.
anyway, I digress. But just to speed this up, like, yo, this nigga had it all. Like, whatever budget that Puff put aside for Big, he dumped it into Mace.
He did.
New York needed this.
Well, I think.
And then his
Mace was
second
like the
album,
antithesis to, we was like the antithesis to Big.
yeah. Whatever the case was, and think about it, yo, this nigga was in the same camp as the Locks. DMX was fucking with him. He had everything. When Mace decided to walk off of his second album, he walked off. This nigga was guaranteed 4 fucking videos. How many videos did we get from that second album? This nigga walked off and went and found God. God bless him, whatever. Pray to your higher power, whatever. But he left hip hop. He left. Yo, fam, if Puff decides to keep your fucking publishing out of spite, god damn it, he should. This nigga had nobody left to lean on. Think about it. Bad Boy fell out. Bad Boy fell out when Mace left. It took Double R, Cash Money, and Rockefeller to fill that space. It took 3 camps to fill the space that Bad Boy had. And that Mace was basically flagshipping. Say what?
The singles on Double Up. I don't remember.
Guys, you guys are
exactly.
you
That's kind of my point, right?
You guys are forgetting that Murder's back.
Yo, listen. Like, listen.
Naps looked at the lyrics real quick.
No, that's the only lyric I remember from it. But I know the auto tune was just
Auto-tune?
Murder's back. I can't do an auto-tune.
No, I can't, man.
Yo, Mace is an idiot, man. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, you're just gonna have to take this L. Like, you're gonna take this fucking L forever. If I find out Puff is holding his publishing out of spite, just solely spite, I'd be like, yeah, you should. This nigga called his album Double Up and left. Like, yo, this nigga crazy. He had to deal with So Def and left. This nigga's bonkers. Just because Tia and Tamara said, yo, you should find God. I'm never taking rap advice from Tia and Tamara. Never. What the fuck is that?
Sister, yo.
Yeah. Their sister, they did a show called Sister. They didn't join a nunnery. This is nuts.
But they had
find God.
They had Marcus Houston. So then they noticed, like, yo, sometimes the music business is not the way how it's cut out to be. So
you don't tell Mace that coming off of Harlem World. This is the one person you're not saying that to. Like, oh my God. Can you imagine if 50 Cent left after Get Rich or Die trying to go be a butcher, then came back and was mad? Like, yo, why'd everybody else get their publishing from Shady? What? Fuck off. Fuck off. That's crazy.
It'd be the equivalent if 50 left and said it was because Vivica told him to go find God.
Yeah. And I mean, at
Was
least
Mason's relationship with one of them two at the time?
Oh my! If he wasn't, that would make this even worse. Imagine your side piece telling you to leave bad boy to
Relax.
fight.
Relax. Relax. First and
No,
foremost,
you're right, because clearly
you
she
ta-
wasn't
if
her
you
partner.
take it-
That's his
you take-
sneaky link.
if you're taking advice from your side piece, that's kind of crazy.
Yo, no. We've been over this. Your side piece is supposed to have your back. He took advice from his sneaky link.
No, but your side piece have your back in terms of like lying to your girl. So
I mean,
when
your
your girl
side-
calls her, she gonna lie.
No, but we've been over this. Like your side piece can honestly have your back. Like she knows that
Guys,
you're in a
we
situation.
can't every
like,
week
you have.
break the differential between sneaky link
I'm
and
not.
side piece.
I'm not. I'm
Well,
just
really not.
reinforcing what I'm saying. I'm just reinforcing what I'm saying. Your side piece is your partner, man. That's like, you know what it is? Because here, your side piece can also be your ex that just wants to, she just wants to see you get the best, but she knows that a relationship with you doesn't work. That's why when NAPPZ says your ex is your ex for a reason, it is true. It's true, and you don't ever have to go there. But if you do go there, you should go there with somebody that wants the best for you for real.
That sounds like a complication, Joe.
Like
I mean,
I've seen
this life,
X,
man, and
I've
I'm
seen
fine,
X's
so-
work like for people. Like people have gone back to X's and it's been a lot better. They had to spend time apart.
Yeah,
Would you want to know what her body count is?
that's
Like after you guys like split, then you got back together.
See, I'm not answering that question because I was thinking about my dad getting back with his ex, and that's how.
I don't want to stay. I don't want to stay on what NAPPZ just brought up, but
Can we get?
that's a strange conversation. Just to get it right off that real quick.
Yeah, that's the person. That was the one person I was thinking about. This guy asking me.
Please.
NAPPZ is gonna have to have a conversation.
Yeah, like excuse you.
Dad, I got a question for you.
Did you ask your wife now when you guys got back together what her body count was?
On some real shit, and I'm gonna get her off this part of this. On some real shit, you should ask that question. Like when you find a woman that you're really, if you're considering asking that question, you should ask your dad first. See what happens. Just as a template of success. But yeah, if me and my ex were apart for a time, then we get back together and we're considering getting back together. Yeah, I want to know the body count. But
Okay.
I'm weird. I want to know the body count in details.
Didn't we already have this discussion already?
Wait, we might have. I have this discussion.
Somebody said they were Mario Winans. They don't want to know.
Yeah,
We've already done this.
I don't want to know while we're in the relationship if we're in the relationship and she cheats, I don't want to know that she cheats. Like, respect me and hide it. But if I already know,
Mace.
I want all the details. May shouldn't have listened to his sneaky link. He's dumb. And if Puff keeps this publishing out of spite, then yeah, he should. Yo, Mace was hot as fish grease. Every girl was his side piece. I don't give a fuck what niggas tell me. I don't care.
Relax. Why?
And I don't care if she's
why
married.
you
Isn't she married to a? Isn't one of them married to a racist? I don't give a fuck.
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Jesus Christ.
Oh. Hey, man, listen.
I don't want to put that on them.
The Oracle 2.
No.
Go and download it somewhere.
No.
Also, Focus by Zeke. Available in your DSPs now. Yo, I'm pumping that record. I don't give a fuck. It's not even the most recent one he put out either.
Nino's responsible for all the streams right now.
Facts.
All of them.
Yo, in the morning, my alarm is "We Gon' Make It" by Jadakiss, and then Focus every day. That's how I get ready to take on the world.
That's how he gets motivated in these streets.
That's why I do nothing in these streets. Focus has me unfocused as fuck.
You are sick.
Shout out to Ken Griffey Jr.
Oh yeah.
He is reportedly going to be the 6th highest paid player on the Reds this season.
Retiring
and he's retired in 2010.
Oh shit.
Yo, wait. They are still paying him?
Yeah, man, he's backloaded.
Pause. Okay. Well, shout out to him. Air horns for that.
Yeah, man. I love it.
Say what? You guys watch that Conway interview?
No.
I saw a part that threw me off
I
completely.
only saw the one part that everyone's been talking about. So
yeah.
Okay, what do you guys think about it?
And
for people who don't know, Conway hasn't made money off Griselda. All right, let's go.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It sounds about right.
I feel like that is crazy.
He said he didn't read his contract.
Contracts are predatory, man. We've been over this.
If you don't read them,
well, okay, but also his contract was with who? Not to say it's an excuse for not reading, but his contract was with who?
Griselda.
Yeah, who's Griselda?
That's his brother.
Yeah, I gotta be honest, man.
Number one.
Like, I gotta be honest. That's really tough. That's really tough.
Sounds like a mistake.
It is, but also that's really tough. Like, I mean, you guys don't share the same parents as I do, but if you guys bring a contract to me, I can't guarantee that if NAPPZ brings a contract to me, I can't guarantee that I read it. I'll read KINO's because KINO will harass me to read it because he doesn't.
That's terrible mentality. Read the contract.
I said I cannot guarantee. And
I know.
Basically, I'm trying to say there are very few people that I trust, and when those people that you trust are on the same path to success as you, and you've spent day in and day out with them, reading the contract is something that kind of seems like a moot point. It's like, why would you put me in a position to not win with you, right? Again, not an excuse to not read it, but I can understand him not read. I can understand this one. I can understand.
I gotta look at
not reading this one.
I gotta look at a lot of different factors when it comes to it. One is I gotta know when it was signed, right? Because that plays a huge factor. Is it when they were just starting off and it was just one that they just put a few years on, hoping that they got to a point at some point, or not, right? Like, they might not have been bubbling at the time. They might have just had a little buzz in Buffalo and that's it, right? And Westside was like, yo, like here's some contract, whatever. We don't know exactly where we're gonna go. We don't know. They may not even thought that we're gonna get to the point where they're at now. Like, look at where they're at now, where they're like signed to major labels and all that stuff, right? Like, that's like, it could just be like that. It could be Westside just thinking like, yo, I'm gonna have to do the branding. I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna do all this. All they have to really focus on is music, right? Like, thing. So like, I look at a lot of different factors when it comes to, if this was like, if he signed, let's say a year before they signed to Shady, then I'm looking at Conway away. But if this contract was a while back and there was like a plan in place to get to a certain point, you don't know if you're going to get to that point or not, right? Like, that contract could actually have meant $0.
Yeah.
Compared to you being where you're at now. Like,
I also wonder when he says I didn't make any money off Griselda, like, I also wonder if that's literal or if that's like I didn't make the amount that I feel like I deserve. One way or the other, he has a point.
Too.
Sorry?
That's up for interpretation.
Yeah, like, I mean that, and I mean he's allowed to have that gripe one way or the other, right?
Yeah.
I just wonder that part because I wonder, like, sure, you didn't make any money off Griselda, like, and let's say it's $0, like you made $0, right? It makes me wonder, like, what about everything else, right? Like, you didn't get a cut of anything, like anything, like your shows, your own meet and greet, stuff like that. That makes me wonder. It
does make sense though, because I remember some interview a while back, and they were talking. I think this was just as they were coming up, and they were somebody asked them about the vinyl resales, and he was talking about like the vinyl when they hit the market off the rip, they're like $100 and they sell out. And Conway made a comment talking about, oh yeah, we gotta talk about it. And I kind of didn't think of anything of it, but now that this came out, this kind of makes sense.
Yeah, that's
Like I said, it's
tough.
tricky. It's
That's
tricky,
tough.
but again, like we gotta get out of that mindset that like that's my man. It's cool. Like this is business, man.
No, we definitely do, but I mean, like, I like even the my man stuff. Yeah, my brother,
Business.
that's tough. That's like,
Business,
and,
yo.
like I said, I and you're right. It does not mean that you're not right, but fam, that's a hard conversation.
It's
So
a
it's
hard
pro- it-
conversation, but at the same time, like we got again. And I say business, I mean like yeah, we gotta take any emotional feelings we might have about this and just look at it from a purely objective standpoint.
It's hard, man.
Like we have way too many examples of people getting jerked.
Yeah.
This story is like a tale as old as time at this point.
Yeah, but you're also not looking at the difference between those. That's like somebody's man's or a label coming in and doing that. That's different when it's your brother. Like there's not that many stories of actual brothers, blood related brothers, that where you see this situation.
There's barely any real examples of that being your man. Like no, like real examples, because usually it's like that's the OG. That's a guy I spent the last 3 years with touring. But for that guy, it's always been business. If you and the guy that you're with got it from the mud, and I mean really came up together, like really, like went to school together type shit, I can also kind of see that, right? And I can kind of see that not even in the sense of, oh, he wouldn't jerk me. It's when I read this contract. Because again, when I read this contract, if I'm the artist and somebody else is the figurehead, as the artist, I think everything goes through me. Like I'm the catalyst that starts this shit. So when you read the contract, you are always going to feel like you're not being paid enough for your art. If you're putting your blood, sweat, and tears into this, and it's not just cookie cutter shit. So no matter what, it's always going to be a weird conversation because you got to have your man explain to you, like money wise, what he brings to the table. And sometimes it's like, yo, fam, you know how you are never late for nothing? You know how I wake you up in the morning? That's not just gas money. That's my mentality. That's me going to bed early. That's me not taking care of things that I want to do at night. You can't put a monetary value to that. And that's the weird conversation that I'm talking about, right? There's no clear-cut answer, but I can understand how, if that's your blood brother, how you want to avoid that part of the conversation. Because you can't, once you put logic there, it's like if this number doesn't tie to this thing, then you can't argue that. Then I don't want to hear it. But from the artist's point of view, there's no dollar amount you can tie to the art. So an artist can demand anything they want and rationalize it in their head. So it's a tough conversation, even when you take emotion out of it.
Because I think that kind of ties to the whole Mace thing too. Because it's like, yeah, I get it. You're the talent, but what does Diddy bring that's worth way more?
Yeah, and it's an X factor you can't quite measure that X factor in the moment of it, right? I still think and when I call him an idiot, I'm saying all that in retrospect because I mean, like,
I agree with you.
Maybe double up doesn't work, right?
He's had some questionable moves aside from what you just said. I'm not gonna get into it because I don't know all the details.
No, I feel you.
But yeah, no.
Speaking about money, Deshaun Watson just got traded to the Browns for the highest guaranteed contract after Aaron Rodgers set that mark with 150. He is getting traded. It's supposed to be 3 first-round picks, a 3rd-round pick, a 5th-round pick, and a 6th-round pick, I believe.
Jeez.
And Browns are going to be giving him the contract of 5 years, $230 million, all of it guaranteed.
I want to air horn, but this is a very tricky situation.
It is an extremely tricky situation because he still has the 22 civil lawsuits.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to rehash this.
We're not.
I don't want to rehash this because KINO, you absolutely had a point when I was listening back. You absolutely had a point, and I might have been a little out of line. But my question is this: so this guaranteed contract is going out guaranteed. Does this do you guys think that the NFL has already made these calls? Like this money makes sense to them?
Oh yes. I mean, somebody's made calls, but still. Yeah, it's still kind of.
I feel like it's only a little kind of because we kind of can already see the writing on the wall, but it's like it's not official though. Maybe, you know, at this point, I just feel like we need to make sure that none of these ladies go missing. Like that's all I got.
So yeah, that's a crazy contract. Also,
230 is wild.
Devontae Adams got
does he get that
traded
230 does he get that 230 if one of those civil cases goes through?
I think the whole premise of full guaranteed is like
it's a full guarantee. There's no
I just
on that back.
That's what I thought, but I just wanted to make sure maybe I was missing something. So yeah.
Also, Devontae Adams got traded to the Raiders after Green Bay paid Aaron Rodgers. And if you don't know who Devontae Adams is, that was his number one wide receiver, arguably one of the best wide receivers in the league. And said, nah, I'm out. Went over to the Raiders, signed for $141 million.
That whole division is going to be nuts next year. There's something about the Raiders I like. I don't really know. I don't really understand it, but there's something about the Raiders.
It's the connection to hip hop. That's all.
They picked up Chandler Jones too. If you don't know who Chandler Jones is John Jones' brother, one of the best pass rushers in the league. So that division right now is insane.
Yeah. I gotta get into fantasy football next year.
It's gonna be a tough one.
I gotta get into it. I'm gonna do that. I'm getting my ass kicked in basketball this year, but yeah, I'm gonna get into football too.
So the Lakers.
Yeah, you've been sitting out too many games. It's not helping me.
Magic called Westbrook in a post game.
Let me tell you right now. Let me put this on the record. Okay, I've been calling Westbrook since 2012. The finals. So yeah, y'all just merely adopting this.
This guy.
I was born in the Westbrook hate.
No, I wasn't hating. I was just making a point.
Of hate.
Yeah, maybe.
That was a point of hate. I mean, I like West. I've always liked Westbrook's play style, except his shooting, particularly the release on his threes. But anyway, that's a whole other thing.
Yeah, not into it.
All I know is wherever he goes, I hope they put the system around him so he can ball out his last couple years. Just remind everybody who he is. And
yeah,
you should probably work on that jumper, even quietly. Just quietly work on that, and then just bust it out and show these niggas like, you know, you're nothing to play with. But I'm always support my guy. So
as you should. Fucking hurts to watch.
Yeah, I did love the Raptors mollywopping LeBronto. That brought me.
They mollywopped him.
Not the last game, the game before.
I just remember last game, so I'm like,
your short memory. Just remember the one you won. I feel you. I like that.
It was last night.
Hey man, I
texted Sosa, make sure he was good. I'm like, yo, peace and love.
You really can't do that when the game before you lost by like 30 points.
It doesn't matter.
It's just
it doesn't matter. This nigga said, all right, man. It's cool.
Yeah, that's why I would wish love and light to y'all.
Listen. It doesn't matter. Like LeBron, I love LeBron, but LeBron, I mean, it doesn't matter. He's made his intentions very, very clear. Win, lose, or draw, his son is gonna be the next him. Like that's fine. That is all I want for this talented black man to put his son
Listen,
on.
man.
That's it.
They thought LeVar Ball was a madman. Now we give him his flowers.
As we should.
Yeah.
we give half flowers.
Why half?
because he lied about all three of them being in the league and killing the league. So,
I mean,
he did 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3 is really good.
Yeah,
who's falling
really
behind?
good.
LiAngelo is the one that's not in the league.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, the Miller. He was right. LaMelo was the better of the 3.
He said Melo was the best one of the 3, and that is true.
He was right. He was right. But yeah, y'all watch that Winning Time show yet?
No, I'm gonna get into it today.
Yo, the way you guys were talking about it, I might have to fuck with it.
No, I knew it was gonna be wild. Also, shout out to Judd Apatow. He's the one that's directing and producing it. And for those that don't know who that is, he is the business partner. He was the former business partner of Will Ferrell. They did Talladega Nights. They did Anchorman. They did all those movies.
Yeah.
And their relationship supposedly fell out because of this show.
Really?
So, from what I remember, I think Will Ferrell wanted to play
what's it called?
Jerry Buss.
Jerry Buss? No,
right?
Jonathan Riley's killing it.
So he wanted to play Jerry Buss, and Judd Apatow wanted John C. Reilly to do it.
John C.
And then from there if they fell out and they actually ended their company, and they both restarted 2 new companies. So Judd Apatow does his own thing now, and Will Ferrell does his own thing now.
That's really a damn shame.
Yeah,
it is actually.
Because honestly, like when you guys watch it, you'll see John C. Reilly's the best casting for this.
I think it was I think knowing the fact that Will is a huge basketball fan.
Yeah.
Right. And you can tell you saw him in the semi-pro outfit shooting around with Steph and Clay.
He smoked that half-court shot.
Yeah, like he's a huge basketball fan. So I think for him, it was like this would be like a role of a lifetime. Yeah. And then you kind of gave it to, it's kind of still your man because they've always been seen together, right? Like
that's your man.
Holmes,
Step Brothers.
Yeah. Talladega Night, right?
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm gonna go with this guy over you, and it's like, well, we own this company together. Like, this is my role. This is the role I want, right? But
see, okay, let's try. That's a very interesting point.
Yeah,
that's a very interesting point. Like,
yeah,
at one point, do you just kind of have to put the ego aside for the better business?
Well, again, it's kind of in retrospect. You can't tell me what better business. Again, I'm speaking from, I guess, because I'm speaking from the artist point. I'm probably speaking from Will Ferrell's point of view.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, you can't tell me what somebody else is going to bring to the table, but I can tell you what I'm going to bring to the table, and I should not have to convince you because, I mean, we've been riding this long. You know what I do. Now, Will, I mean, I'm sure Will can put on his director hat at that point and see the benefits of having somebody else in that role, but also at the same time, like, nah, nigga, I bust my ass to demand what I want, so I'm gonna get that shit. So
that's true.
I can. At first, I was like, damn, like when you said it was a damn shame. At first, I was like, damn, they should have really put aside their egos to do that. But also at the same time, nah, nigga, flex. Like, I get it. I get it. I get it.
That's fair. That's fair. Like when you guys watch it, you'll see. Well, see what I'm talking about. Like this is like all the casting is like. I'm like, oh yeah, this is. They hit this in the head. They haven't got the Pat Riley yet, so I kind of want to see this.
You know, it's really rough. It's rough when a show nails the casting really, really well, and then of course the internet's and be like, well, what if somebody else? What if this person was in that role? And then you see somebody that's like they would be really good, but now you can't. Yeah. Now they'll never be there. Like they'll never be able to compare. Like I really do think Will Smith would have probably killed that Neo role, but. Nah, fam. Like it's not even a conversation. Like, nah.
We have got a fourth Matrix movie.
Yo, fam, we don't talk about that.
I'm just asking.
If they should have lost that. They should have lost that with Hove's 92 bricks. Double bingo. Don't even ask me how. What else we got, guys?
I haven't caught up on Power yet, so don't ask me.
Good, me neither. I was really worried. Where I was at work, I was working, and they actually had the last episode up on like the big screen.
Wait,
So they're
you're watching
playing the
Power at work?
I walked in when they were just finishing it. I walked in when the credits were rolling and some song was playing. I'm like, yo, what fucking show is this? Because this song is like, I'm like, yo,
if it's good music, it's Power.
yeah, man. I was really trying to figure it out. I'm like, yo, like Snowfall's back and using modern music? Nah, it can't be. Like, I'm really racking my brain trying to figure it out. And then like the shit came up. I was like, damn. But I was about to eat my lunch and I was like, all right, I'm gonna eat my lunch and then I'm gonna watch this. But then I realized how many episodes in. I was like, fam, I'm like, they're gonna fire me today because I'm not gonna stop watching it. So I just didn't. So I gotta catch up.
I'm caught up. I just know that it's, I don't know. People are just been giving mixed review of the show.
I heard they're showing their power. I heard they're showing their power ass. Like that's what I heard. I heard Power's starting to show that it's Power again.
Power is showing that it's Power again.
And showing itself as Power.
Good. I love it. I love it. Especially for Tommy's show, it makes sense. Like Tommy is a fucking ridiculous character. Like he should be in ridiculous situations. Like absolutely.
Yeah,
This show,
Power,
like man, this
Power
show
is
is
back
soap
to being
operas with
Power.
guns. I love it.
Um,
Shamar Moore could never.
but Neil Patrick Harris could.
Absolutely.
Yo, yeah.
Play the convincing straight man. That's all I'm saying.
For years.
Yeah,
For years.
Has anybody seen like the that How I Met Your Father show?
Yeah,
I actually heard it's funny, but
I watched it all. Season
good?
finale was this past week.
Yeah.
They had Kobe Smulders.
Oh, she
she guest starred in the season finale. For those that don't know, that's Robin. She guest starred in there. It's good to me. It's good, but sometimes you just have to remember that it's not the same show, right? Like the premise is kind of the same, where it's like 20 years in the future and she's telling the story from 20 years behind and all that stuff, right? You just got to remember that it's not supposed to be the exact same show. Right? So
my question is, it's done by the same people who made
How I Met Your Mother.
I Met Your Mother, right?
Yeah, just the casting is completely different.
Yeah. Based on how that ended, that's kind of the reason I don't want to fuck with it. Like I might bootleg it because I'm interested, but I do not want to fuck with it based on.
What is it on?
Huh?
Like what service is on?
It's Hulu.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Disney.
Yeah. So it's like so you can get it on Disney Stars.
Yeah.
That's where I saw.
Y'all have thoughts on Netflix doing whatever the fuck they're doing?
They're charging $2.99 per password share.
Yo, these niggas really are trying to get me to pay money. I'm not doing it, Netflix. I'm not. I'm gonna go get a Fire Stick. Fuck y'all. And you know what makes me extra mad? On this podcast, I was riding for them when they were like, "Yo, Netflix is over." I'm like, "Yo, they can hang, they can bang," and they make me pay for it. Nah, man.
Yes,
nah, I'm keeping. And I'm
feeling
keeping
the
my
pressure.
$3. I'm keeping my $3. And I'm keeping my $3. Fuck them.
I think they really feeling the pressure at this point because I didn't realize they were still doing the whole deal with Amazon.
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm talking about like the MGM Amazon shit. I thought that was done already.
What the fuck is that?
What are you talking about?
Amazon bought MGM.
MGM Studios?
Yes.
So what deal are they doing with Amazon? Oh, they're
the
like
content.
what? They're
All the shit. Yeah.
damn.
In here. We'll figure it out after. Just come. So now, like,
They must also be doing a deal with Disney because
who?
Netflix, because they still get Marvel content
In Canada. In the US, I think it's completely gone.
Yeah, US is gone.
Word.
US is gone, yeah. Disney's not playing. And I think here they're starting to phase it out too. Because what's it called? Now that they're phasing out all the Marvel Netflix.
Oh yeah,
shit.
I think all the Netflix shows are gone.
Yeah, they're gone.
I turned on Disney Plus and Daredevil's there.
Yeah. So they're
Well, I'm not paying that $3. I could literally give them the whole thing for a year, for 2 years. Fuck y'all. Y'all not getting it from me. You're not getting it from me. You get one. All 7 of us share that thing, and you're not getting it. Fuck y'all. You're not getting it. And you know the worst part about why I'm not doing it? Why I'm not doing it? Yeah. It's not even the money for me. I will not give Task the satisfaction of holding that over my head. I won't do it.
So what are you gonna do? Give up a password?
Huh? Fuck that password. Fuck that password. And for the record, because I know Task is listening, by the time you hear this and you think that you're gonna change that password, I'm gonna just ask somebody else and get it. So don't bother. Like, you're just gonna irritate me. Don't do it. But I'm not paying. Fuck that. Fuck that.
All right, let's get to it.
Oh, yes, sir.
Everybody's favorite time of the podcast?
Mm-hmm.
Sir.
Excellent. Let's talk about tweets by Justin LaBoy. Who would like to start us off today?
Naps, go ahead.
I caught him texting another bitch, and he talking about it's a prank. Man, what?
Was that from somebody else's POV? But is that what that's supposed to be? From like someone else's POV?
I don't know, but the caption says, "What's his sign?"
Wrong button, but whatever.
What's his sign?
All right. This is actually very appropriate. Let me go have a drink today for my James St. Patrick. Hashtag respectfully.
Yo, why didn't I read that ahead of time? Because next year it's gonna be James St. Patrick Day. Fuck this. Why wasn't it?
You gonna dress like
Why
Ghost?
wasn't it? I'm gonna dress like Ghost and put on a green tie and pour myself a drink. It's gonna be great. That you know what? That should be the day. That should be the day you call up all your exes and tell them that they were not the love of your life.
No, tell them you lost the love of your life.
A girl before I lost the love of my life. That's why I dated your whole ass.
While I was dating you. You gotta do it like James St. Patrick, for real.
I love it.
And then find a random white boy and be like, Tommy.
We'll just stop there. It's fine. Thumbs down, Army. We can fill in the blanks themselves.
Thumbs down, Army. I got one more bonus Justin LaBoy tweet for you.
Oh, I got a bonus too. So.
Oh shit! Double.
Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Saying nut to me, knowing you don't want a baby, is crazy.
Oh my god!
Chris.
I have a whole other question, but go ahead.
I have some. Never mind.
I'm gonna ask mine, so go ahead.
I have life experiences. That's all I'm saying.
Yo, don't you hate when they
Yes,
and they think it's a game, so then they wrap their legs around you? Like, fam, no, like I really am gonna nut. Like I wasn't kidding.
No, I think they'd be like half serious in the moment, and then after be like,
no. They mean it in that moment.
I know.
Yo, one time I had a girl say, "Yeah, go ahead and do it." I got in her.
At that time, you gotta just gotta start like quoting Vibes Cartel. Set me free.
I was gonna say start doing the math. Do you check your bank account? I'm like, do I have enough for the plan B?
That's what I was trying to tell you. She's like, yo, she told me, go ahead, nut in me. I'll take the plan B in the same sexual breath. Like she didn't stop. I didn't get it all breathy, and I didn't stop the stroke.
Nah, in that moment when you start thinking about your bank account, you might be able to go a little bit longer. You're like, damn, I really can't afford this thing. All right, cool. Let's just,
yeah, snap you back to reality.
Yeah.
You just leave it there longer.
Yeah, but hey, man, ain't nothing numbs anyway. Fuck it. Reality smacks you in the face.
Listen, I understand the allure of that as someone who's done it with a condom on the one time, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is amazing.
Is it?
Duck.
Yo, you
I can only imagine what it would feel like without one.
Yo, you can't. What I'm trying to say is you can't imagine. Fam, when she turns around and when she turns around and tells you I felt that, wait,
what?
Yo, when it adds that extra punch and bam, it batters up the side. Fam, yo, you don't feel like a man until you know it came out and she tells you.
Jesus Christ.
It's like, oh, there's
enough.
Or when she goes to the
I'm
bathroom,
looking over the ledge. This guy just says,
like, I'm just squeezing it out.
What is wrong?
Oh God, man, being single is different. Anyway,
Wow.
All right. My bonus tweet. It's not a Justin LaBoy tweet, but it was too good not to share. She should not be this fun and stupid.
are you kidding me? Like, what? That's literally like the holy grail. Like, yo, fine, stupid, and owns a car. Oh my God!
Holy Trinity.
That's the Holy Trinity, fam.
No, I think the Holy Trinity is fine, stupid, and daddy issues.
Well, no, stupid trumps daddy issues.
Does it?
Yeah.
I don't like any of these.
Yo, if you're smart with daddy issues, if you're smart with daddy issues,
like NAPPZ is just judging us.
When it comes to this stuff, I leave NAPPZ out of the conversation early. like he been out. When I said the comment about when she wraps her legs around you, I'm like, NAPPZ is checked out. Like, I don't want him here for this.
Anyways, we got anything else?
I got lots, but I'm not sharing anymore. I'm done.
Please.
Let's get to.
You know, I hate you, by the way. Like when I get into my silly bag, you're like, please don't. But as soon as it goes recording stop, KINO is like the king of immaturity. I hate it, and I'm not taking this abuse from you anymore.
Not so thumbs down army. We are just letting you know. Tell your friends to tell your friends to tell their friends to subscribe to the Not So Soft Pod. Because when we get to a certain amount of listeners, we will be starting a Patreon and you can hear all the ridiculous stuff after the pod. So, but we can only do that if you tell a friend to tell that friend to tell another friend and just grow the thumbs down army. So let's do it.
Yes, sir.
Because some of the content after we hit end be better than the entire pod.
It really is. It really be it.
Yo, last week was
Last week was ultimate.
Jesus Christ.
Last week was ultimate.
We had a whole second situation after that.
Oh man.
I'm not even gonna front. I saw some other shit. We'll do our Patreon episode after because the shit NAPPZ was talking about. I see her do it again. I'm like, what is going on? Everything makes sense.
Yo, listen. I just try to stay away at this point. I'm just trying to be cordial.
Oh man, it's good times, man. Good times. Let's get out of here because
recommendations.
So I recommend obviously Temptation Island now that it's back. Also, I recommend Abbot's Elementary now that it's back. It's already got renewed for season 2.
Yo, air horns for that one.
I have not gotten into that yet, but it is on my short list.
Honestly, when you watch I was watching it with somebody and they weren't a big fan of The Office, right? And when I explained it to them, I was like, it's shot the same way like The Office is.
It's the Black Office.
It's a Black Office. And then watched one episode and was like, yeah, can we keep watching? And we ended up watching like 4 episodes. I was like, yeah, this is really good. I was like,
I want to like dap NAPPZ right now because I know that I'm not gonna.
Okay. I was just checking. Like,
we on the same boat. Yeah,
I was trying to see if.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it sounds like a great show.
Yeah,
it sounds like a great show.
It does. A great experience.
Also, I recommend watching Any Given Sunday next week. It's not the movie. It is the URL event.
Oh, okay.
So they're doing one next week Sunday in Atlanta. That's where Charlie Clips versus Lou Castro, Calico versus Chess, Sue Surf versus Cortez. After Cortez have been trying to get this battle for like 8 years, finally getting it. Also, Danny Myers versus Av. So
that's gonna be tough too.
It's gonna be a crazy lineup.
Holy shit!
Sue Surf kept saying, "Yo, Cortez is trash. I'm never battling that guy."
That honestly,
so Cortez finally got him.
And Cortez finally got him, and they did the face off. I saw a little clip of the face off, and Sue Surf came out there in a sombrero.
Oh, that's what that is.
Yeah,
I saw that. I saw the picture.
Yeah, that was the face off from
the sombrero and the mustache.
And the mustache. He had a pack of mustaches.
Wild.
And just if one fell off, that he could put an next one.
Wild. Yo, Sue Surf is different, man.
And I think he got added to JBP on Fridays now, like on the Patreon episodes.
What? Like as a regular?
They were having a discussion. I was hearing something where they were saying that Joe wants to get Sue Surf his own podcast. Well, kind of wants it to start off with him being kind of like a little bit of a regular on his own, and then they're going to branch off to thing because Sue Surf is Joe and Joe Budden have gone back for how many years? Like that's Jersey for the longest. So
yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. So
all right,
that's good.
Cool. Yeah, I have 2 recommendations this week. First one is Bust Down. Y'all need to go watch this. I was watching this at work, and I'm trying my hardest not to like die laughing.
What is it?
It's an NBC show. It's the one with Freddie Gibbs in it.
Oh shit!
Okay.
Yes, it's out now. All 6 episodes are out. Go watch it. I was dying.
You're like a father to me. Yeah, nigga, me too.
Yeah, listen, I just want to say, like, Freddie Gibbs.
Yo, that man.
Yeah.
Listen,
Chef's kiss.
I'm telling you. Man.
Also, we recommend again, Winning Time. Trust me, this is a show you cannot miss. Don't watch it at work though, because like I made a mistake watching the first episode at work, and like within like 2 minutes there's titties out, and I was like, oh shit.
Oh yeah, I'm watching that at work then.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
If you need,
I hate this job. I want to get fired so bad.
I kind of work from home most times, so I'm good.
Okay, so you can do it. If you work from home, watch it.
Yeah.
Or if you don't fucking care about your job, watch it.
That's
true.
true.
But don't do what Nino does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be responsible.
Exactly.
I hate this job.
Anyways, Nino.
And you know,
I mean, I love this job. Actually, my recommendations are your guys' recommendations. I got none this week. I'm suffering from burn. You know what? No, my recommendation is the Oracle 2. Go listen to Mace's record.
Do not do that.
Get it done.
and Zeke's.
Focus by Zeke. I don't know his real name.
Zeke.
You know what?
He has a name.
You're right.
Not Zeke.
You're right.
No,
You're right.
he doesn't.
He does.
It's like it's like
and if he does have a name, he forgot it. Just look at his face. Like he
relax.
He's got his name written on the back of his shirt. I promise.
Yo, relax. Jesus Christ.
I am ashamed of that one.
Yeah, make sure to follow Kino on Instagram and Twitter at KinoTG. Make sure to follow Nino on Instagram at Not So Soft Pod. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at The Senator. Don't forget to check out the Chat Room podcast. New episodes every Tuesday. They're going to be on that note, congrats to Coach, 5-time champion.
Yeah.
Oh yes, air horns for that one.
Air horns for that.
Shout out to the state basketball team.
Hey, Keith, you want to go to the game?
Where is it?
Humber.
Yeah, Humber.
When?
Friday.
Friday?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, why not?
Friday.
Let me know. I'll skip work to go because I
think they got one game Friday. They play 3 games for sure, and I think it's between Friday and Saturday. So I know the first game is on Friday.
Yeah.
Saturday sounds good.
Yeah. I don't know the times though, but that's something you guys can figure out.
We'll work it out. We'll work it out.
But yeah, make sure to follow and make sure to subscribe to the Chat Room Podcast. Also, Talks with the Chatterbox. Waiting. But I do know that they said that when they are back for season 3, there's also going to be video with it. So that's been kind of the delay with it. But
nice.
So will be doing a video aspect towards it too. So yeah, Talks with the Chatterbox. Make sure to go check them out.
Yeah, and if they're taking this long, the video should be amazing. No pressure, I say. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, just no.
All right.
Guys, I think we fucking did it. This has been the Not So Soft Podcast. That's it. That's all. Please, as always, remember to like, share, subscribe, as Nap said, and be safe, live dangerous, stay the fuck away from KINO, wash your hands, wash your ass, and do me a favor and keep your mask on.
Definitely.
That's it, guys. Come hang out next week.
Peace.